We'll guide you through how to connect your phone internet to your computer. You can do this both wirelessly and also wired. We're going to guide you through both ways and you can go and find what way is going to work best for you. Make sure it's this full guide and don't go and skip anything. Otherwise you may go and miss an important part of this video. So without any other further ado, let's go and dive straight into this. So perhaps you haven't currently got a connection on your computer. As you can see here, I currently don't. And I want to be able to go and access the internet. So we're going to guide you through how this can be done. And then we can go and browse, download, and do what we need to. So for the first way, I'm going to show you using your phone's cable or wire. As you can see here it is. And then the second way is going to be the wireless way. So what you want to do is go and grab the cable. As you can see, here's one end. And let's go and plug it into the laptop. Push it in like so. And then we can go and grab the other end, which is just here. And we can go and plug this into the phone, like so. When you do that, it will start charging and you'll go and get a pop-up on the computer, as you can see. So now what we need to do is we need to go and make sure it's set up correctly. So go and drag down at the top of the phone. Then you need to go and find the option for USB 4. As you can see, there it is, and you can tap there. Make sure it's set to transferring files or USB tethering. Then what you need to do is come out of here and you need to go and swipe up and we need to come into the settings to make sure the correct setting is turned on. So let's come into settings. In here, you need to go and find the option for connections and we can go and find that there and go and tap on it. Then what you need to do is you can go and find mobile hotspot and tethering and find USB tethering. And what you can then do is go and share your phone's internet connection using USB cable. Now it says sharing this phone's internet connection. You're going to see on the computer now that it's now flashing here and it's shortly going to be connected. And then when it is, you're going to be able to go and start accessing the internet through your phone, which is really great. So that is the first way of how it can be done. But alternatively, we can go and do this wirelessly. You may be in the situation where you don't have your phone's cable and so you want to go and do it this way. So what we're going to do here is go and unplug it. And I'll go unplug it at this end as well, just to go and show you it. So now come onto your phone like so. And what you then need to do is you need to go and swipe up. You need to go and find the option for settings. You can always go and search at the top if needed. Now you need to come from the main settings page as you need to go and find your connections. Then you need to go and find mobile hotspot and tethering and tap there. And you can find the option for mobile hotspot at the top. Now what you can do is come down here, you're going to see the network name, you can change that, that's going to be the name. You can see the password that will need to be entered, and for band, I tend to go and have that set to 2.4. 5 can go and be faster, not all devices are going to work with it, but usually with a computer, 5 should go and work. So I'm going to set it in that case. But if it doesn't work, it won't be able to go and find it, so you may need to change it later. We can then go and press save. And then what you can do is go and switch on the hotspot. To go and do this, we'll be turning off Wi-Fi, so I'll press turn off. And now it's switched on. If I press back, you'll go and see it switched on at the top there as well. Now that it's on, we can come on to the computer. We're gonna go and click on our connections in the bottom right, like so. You can then press the arrow to the right and we can go and find it. As you can see, here it is, and you want to click on it. Then you can go and press connect. Enter in the password. This is shown on the mobile hotspot page. So I'm gonna go and type it in now. Just make sure you go and enter in correctly, otherwise you're not going to be able to go and connect. Then we can go and press next like so. And like that, we're now successfully connected. And we're going to be able to go and browse using our phone's internet. If you found this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video. I look forward to help you again in the future with more how-tos like this. We publish them every single day, so I'm sure we're going to be able to help you again. I look forward to catch you in the next how-to. Have a great day. Goodbye for now.